Hi, I'm Kendrick MUGLER. Welcome to my show, The Guest. The guest of today is legendary Vinii Revlon. Hi, Vinii.
What's up?
What's up? So let's start with a cute introduction. Like, what's your age? What you doing? How long have you been in the ballroom?
All right. So my name is Vinny. I'm 27 years old. I started in 2000, end of 11, beginning of 12. I'm an eye doctor to the side.
Okay.
Now I'm in a dance company.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And yeah, that's how I started. I started in 2012. I saw what's his name, Vogue Evolution on MTV Dance Crew USA, and I hated it at first. I didn't like it at all.
You didn't like what you saw? You didn't like...
Yeah, I didn't like the style. I didn't like the outfit. I didn't nothing about it.
You didn't get it or you didn't like it?
I didn't like it.
Okay.
I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, this so gay.
Okay.
Because, you know, I had like issues, I guess, dealing with my own sexuality. And then at first...
like, was you raised in the hood?
At all.
At all? Okay, so it's not like a culture thing. It's just like you don't get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I was like, this is different. Then I started getting into it. Then I met some people who actually was into it, and then they put me into it, and then we started, you know, voguing and stuff. That's how I came.
Okay, so how did you get into voguing in Paris? Because I mean, like Vogue Evolution, you saw it on internet, on TV.
Yeah.
How did you get into it in Paris?
I met somebody who it took me to La Défense.
Okay.
And then he started training, and I was like, oh, you voguing? And he was like, yeah. And then we started practicing, and then he introduced me to some of my friends now. We went to Gare de Lyon,
okay,
where we was practicing, and then after that, they took me to the BBB club, and then that's how everything started.
So who like teach you to vogue?
Nobody actually teach me to vogue.
You learned by yourself in watching videos?
Yeah, I was watching videos, and then we was practicing with my friends, like KV from back in the days, Rasha, Precious, Soja, Melvin, stuff like that.
Oh, like most of them like are mothers now, in houses now?
Yeah.
Okay, so from that, when did you take that seriously?
I took it seriously when Marquise, the icon Marquise Revlon came, and he wanted me to be a Revlon. And then I was like, you know what? We have a ball at the end of the week. I'm going to walk, and then you're going to tell me if I can be a Revlon or not.
So you've always been a Revlon?
No, I was a Dynamite, but we didn't know how to create a house, or it was a Kiki. We didn't really know the rules and stuff. So I guess my first house was Revlon. Who said that? Okay.
So you have always been a Revlon, or you have been to some houses?
Oh, I've been a Revlon. Then I left. I think it was 2014 or 15. Yeah, 15. Then I became a Lanvin for I think a year, and then I went back home.
You know what? What surprised me with you and the Revlons is I can remember like at maybe 2015 before you went to Miami. It was 2015.
When I moved.
When you moved to Miami, yeah.
2016.
Okay, it was 2016. What surprised me with you is like you were actually the last Revlon standing.
Yeah.
And you went to Miami and you come back to Paris and you're a huge house now.
Yeah.
So how did you do that work? Like, was it something you was planning to do when you was in Miami, or just things just come naturally?
Actually, the thing is, like, I left Revlon because the chapter in Paris was a mess. Nobody was really, I would say, it was too much ego. Okay. It was too much ego, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna leave. And then I went with my friends, Kiona and Ryan, and then nothing was wrong with them, but the Lanvins, I would say in America, was not fit for me. Okay. And I was still, when I went to the States, I was still, you know, ending up with the Revlon and stuff. So it was still my family. And I was like, you know what, it's time to go back. But when I go back, I'm gonna like show my house and my previous Revlons that this is how we're gonna like make a house and, you know, like a real empire, I would say.
Okay, because now you have like a real empire. You're like in most all the countries in Europe. You'll have a huge house. So like you said, nobody teach you to vogue, but Lysandra teach a lot of people to vogue. Did she bring something to you or nothing?
You say birth?
No brain. Like, did she teach you something or?
No.
Okay, so you never been like part of Lysandra teaching you nothing.
No, I went to actually she had a class one time with MIYAKE MUGLER.
Okay.
I went there, but as far as teaching me, no, I learned by myself.
Okay.
And with my friends at the same time, I would say, you know, like I guess I was inspired by the people that I was watching on YouTube, so I was trying to do the same thing with my own, you know, flow.
So who are those people who inspired you?
Oh, Malaysia Ebony,
Okay.
Star Revlon, Christina Tsunami, Deja La Perla, Kevin Jay-Z Prodigy, now Ranika. The list goes on and on.
Yeah, okay.
Vinii Revlon, you know.
So you're the first legend of Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're gonna start like
Let's start.
we're gonna start like I mean like can you tell me what you have achieved in Europe? We're not talking about the US, like because you're a legend for what you have done in Europe and also in the US. So maybe for people who doesn't know you, give me a little bit of what you have achieved in Europe.
I'm just a bad bitch. No, I would say, I don't know. We had so many functions in Paris. I guess I won a lot of functions.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm on the mic also.
Yeah.
Then I host the balls now. You know, like
Yeah.
I do function. I would say now, but it's been a minute now since I show function and shit. So, and I teach class. I give workshops, and you know that's about it. You know.
And what have you achieved in the US?
Well, I'm the first one who actually, the first Butch Queen Vogue femme who actually won in America from Europe.
Okay. Have you won like major balls or just balls? Like
Major balls.
okay. How long have you been going to the US for?
2014.
So you was the first one, Butch Queen Vogue femme who went to the US and won 2014, and you've been going like regularly?
Yeah. Since then, I guess I would say I've been there at least once a year.
Okay. So what you have to say like about many people said like you won a lot of function as a Revlon because you and Kendall was Revlon. So a lot of grand prize you have won is when you won it with Kendall, who was Revlon at the back in the days and now is a Mugler.
Mm-hmm. I would say, well, it is what it is. That's how it works when you are with somebody who's in your house, right? And now she's a Mugler, and I'm still a Revlon, and I still have grand prize without her in my house. So,
and yeah, I get you on that one. So what do you have to think about people who think that you didn't deserve to be a legend?
well, I don't feel anything, to be honest, because the people who had the power to change it when they deemed me that night, they didn't do anything. They was happy for me, I would say. Plus, nobody really, I will say nobody, people who actually like talk shit don't actually know my background.
Yeah.
And not everybody will agree. I respect that. Some people see it, some people don't. So to be honest, I don't care, because it didn't really change my life. It changed life of the girls.
Well, you know, you became like the first Butch Queen Revlon from Europe, like, you know, sorry, Butch Queen Vogue fame legend from Europe.
Yeah.
And a lot of people thought that the first Butch Queen Vogue fame would have been Kendall.
Yeah.
So you say you don't feel no way that it's you because you think that you deserve it and you have to work for it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So why you didn't? Why the person who chose to deem you was your father, Tony Revlon?
Yeah. Who choose to put my name?
To put your name on that meeting cover or whatever it is. And it's not no disrespect to Tony Revlon. He's a pioneer. He has done what he has to do. He has proved it. Mm-hmm. But why y'all didn't wait for someone else to another house to have done it? Like
Why would we wait for somebody else to?
Because
he know my works.
Yeah, he know your works.
No, listen, he know what I do in Paris.
Yeah.
He know what I do in Europe. He know what I do when I go over there. So you ask about somebody else to put my name, but like he don't know what I do. See, like, listen, for example, the people who be like, oh, you don't deserve to be a legend because you didn't do that, not knowing that I did that. So if you don't have the information, how can you be sitting here and dip me?
Yes, but the thing is, like, maybe like when there is people coming in Paris, you know, there is people like Jack, there is a lot of people who's coming to Paris more and more now.
Yeah.
And Jack has been coming for a long time.
Yeah.
So there's people who maybe know what you're doing. Because obviously we're not that big in Paris, so when the people comes like Jack, Andre, they know what we're doing.
You say know what we're doing. Not everybody, actually, nobody know exactly what you're doing if you don't tell them, and if they don't ask. Period. Yeah. They will know what, like, they will know the grand prize that you put on Facebook. Oh, exactly. Grand prize of Kendrick, MIYAKE, MUGLER for this ball. Or if you put something on Facebook and you say, oh, you did that, they will know from that. But if they don't ask you your resume, because they ask me when it comes to my house, they ask me my resume. So if he thought that that was the right thing to do, and when he put my name on that list or whatever the case was, and they all voted. Actually, the I don't know if I have the right to say that, but it's done. Like, what's his name? Trent. Legendary Trent. He called me and he was like, okay, just know that you have to look cute at this ball. And I was like, why? And he was like, yeah, just look cute. And then when they did me, he told me how everything went. They had like a meeting with the icons and legend and they was voting. And the majority of the people, they voted yes.
But you have been deemed the same day with Vinii Revlon.
Yeah, my sister.
Your sister. Do you think you would deserve to be deemed the same day with Barbie?
Listen, I can be deemed the same day as anybody else. Why? Because I'm not from America.
Yeah.
So I would say they will not judge me the same way because we don't start the same way. Period.
Yeah, we don't have the same history.
We don't have the same history.
We don't have the same way of
so,
thinking,
like, you will, like, let's say, that's my sister, right? She did that. She won a lot of prizes.
Yeah, a lot, yeah.
She be working for quite some time now, right?
Exactly.
But if she ever teach a class somewhere, if she had any workshop, no. If she was booked internationally, no. To teach Vogue, no. You know, like, so my thing will be different regardless.
Yeah.
Because I'm not from there. So I can understand people who be like, oh, this is not fair. And some people, like the icon Niambi said, my resume past the time frame, because you have to be able to be deemed legend, you have to like have 10 or more years, right?
Exactly.
And I only had 7. So like they be like, oh,
maybe you have done more things that people who did 10 years. But like you have been deemed before Jubilee, before Tornado.
Yeah.
I mean, like.
Well, you ask your house members to do the jobs.
Oh no! I just give you 2 names, I guess.
No, it's more.
Like,
no,
yeah,
it's more.
There is more. I can give you more names.
Mind you, every time, like, and I saw that on Facebook way before I was deemed. Like, I saw everybody when somebody got deemed legend, it's always somebody who say, oh, if this one was deemed, oh, this one should have been deemed.
Yeah,
so everybody's gonna speak. Everybody's gonna talk regardless. My thing is, like, if you want to be deemed, because I didn't ask for it.
Yeah.
I don't know what the rumor said or whatever the case may be. I didn't ask for it. They called me. They had to make sure that I was going to America to do that thing because, you know, I'm not from America, so they had to make sure.
I was at that board also.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's it.
So do you think that you have what it takes to walk a category legendary performance with Leomi, Tamaya, Edition, Omari?
To be honest, I would feel like they will bring the best out of me.
Yes.
So I want that because they have the unique. Every person that you just mentioned, they have a unique style, and I feel like they're gonna bring the best out of me. So, bitch, I'm ready.
He said he's ready. So if any promoter in the US wanna do that shit, just do it. Put them on the list, and we're waiting for that shit.
I'm ready to dance. And mind you, when I was deemed, somebody said on Facebook, oh, it will never win legendary performance. Bitch, I won legendary performance the week after.
Yeah, in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to see you vogue against the names I
Yeah,
told you.
yeah, yeah. I mean, when you walk a category, do
Yeah.
you know who's gonna walk?
No.
Okay.
But we can put it on a list. I mean, we do
Baby,
that all the time.
I
That-
mean, I'm up to it.
okay, that's great. So, what? So, like, I was in Charlotte when
Yeah.
you've been deemed. So the
Yeah.
next day, there was a lot of people who was not happy about it. They go off on Facebook. They did all that stuff. So, did that take out a little bit taste of your price or not of your deem?
To be honest, no, because I was ready. I knew that the people was about to go off on social media because that's what they do. But I was more shocked of the people who actually supported me
Okay.
because I didn't know most of the people who actually text me or like made posts on Facebook and like broke it down for me. So I was more into the good side of it and not the bad side.
And how did the girls in Paris take that?
Some people was happy, some people was mad.
Okay.
I don't care.
You still don't care.
Yeah.
So we can just say like you're a legend. Nobody's gonna change that.
Nobody have the power to do it.
Nobody have the power to do it. Nobody's not gonna do it, and you don't care.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So beside the topic of a legend, you have been throwing some successful balls. The Africa Ball 1, the 2, many kikis. Are we gonna see an Africa Ball 3?
Definitely.
Okay.
October, my flyer is gonna come out soon, and free Edging Ball Part 4 as well. Have a Kiki Ball in July. Everything black and yellow.
The next day
yeah.
of Charlie's Ball
Yeah.
is on the 6th of July.
So yeah, when the girls talk, oh this bitch troll function, win trophies, travel bitch, get money, okay? Yeah.
So what you have to, okay, you just said a little thing, but what you have to tell to the people who supported you all that time,
Oh bitch, I love them.
and what you have to tell to the people who actually doesn't support you and
They
they
can
don't
suck my
like,
dick.
they can suck your dick?
Yeah. Oh, eat my ass, bitch. Period.
Or eat your ass?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, and don't get me wrong, most of the people who was talking shit on Facebook was on my DM anyway. So,
So people talking shit on Facebook and then a DM doing what?
like trying to fuck, or like be like, or like it was nothing against you. I was just saying that just to like, bitch, no, bitch, you was being messy. Mind you, some of them who was calling them family and acting up on Facebook, I checked them when I saw them.
Yeah, I mean, like if your price is deserved and you know it's deserved, your deem is deserved, and people talking shit and they come and say hi to you, you don't give a fuck because you're not supposed to be mad.
Yeah, and like I said, I understand some point of view. Like not everybody can be agreed to, like of one idea. Like you can have your idea, I can have mine, and we can be cool. You know what I'm saying? It's just when you start to be disrespectful or like being shady for no reason that I'm like, okay, well.
Okay. So you've been traveling all the world.
Yeah, some people can do that.
You've been traveling all the world to give workshops, judging stuff. What's your next trip?
London, actually, I was booked. Yeah, cause I'm booked and busy. I'm going to London in 2 days to give a workshop, and then I have with the legendary Asia Balenciaga, and then we have to judge the ball the day after. And then
Yeah, so then you have all your functions coming up that we're not gonna miss it.
Yeah.
So we can just
And then I'm going to Florida in June to Tiny and Scar Ball.
It's in Orlando, no?
Yeah.
It's in Orlando, right?
So yeah, I'm gonna work legendary performance. So you can call your girlfriend, text your girlfriend, and then let them know that I will be there. So if they want to tap a legendary international shoulder, I'm here.
Also, you're calling out the girls.
Yeah, I'm here for competition. This is for fun.
What's the date of the ball?
June 1st.
So June 1st in Miami, Vinnie is calling out all the legends of the US. He's waiting for them. So
I'm here for this shit.
So if y'all wanna like pop up in Miami and do the shit, Vinnie's waiting for you.
We can dance.
So we're gonna wish you a lot of good things for this year. Can't
you.
wait to see all your functions. I don't know if I'm gonna be in Miami, but if I can be in Orlando on the 1st of June, I'm gonna come and see the shit.
Yeah.
So we do have a question for me?
Yeah. What made you start a channel?
Oh, actually, I started a channel to put the videos of my ball. That was in 2000. I started the channel in 2015, and it didn't have nothing on it beside the ball. And then Paris Ballroom TV said he was stopping to film, and someone came to me, oh, I have a ball. Actually, Anabi came to me here, I have a ball and I don't know what to do with the video. So I'm like, okay, just put it on my channel and then film more functions. And having the idea of just having a channel with only balls, I think it's not boring, but you need to put some stuff more. So there is the show, and there is much more to come after.
That's cute. I like it.
So I'm just gonna try to do things cute. So thank you for coming on my show. And Vinnie said the 1st of June in Orlando, he's waiting for the girls. So see y'all and can't wait for this to happen. Sure.
For the my girls, you can't suck my dick.